यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्या स्वरूपाभ्यां सारदां शरणमाम्यहम्. So in trying to discuss the lives and teachings of such you can say divine personalities like Ram, Krishna, Vivekananda, Holy Mother, Jesus, Buddha, we are faced with a practically insurmountable obstacle that our small minds are absolutely unable to grasp their true nature, their glory, their power, because a human being is a human being and God is God. So we can rarely ever fathom their greatness. But our sole recourse is meditating on their life and teaching so that we can learn from that and build up our own lives. Without their practically demonstrating spiritual principles, spiritual ideals in their own lives, we can never have an idea of how to live spirituality. So what is the way out? The way out is, in order to understand these personalities, we have to take recourse to what other people, other spiritual great people have said about them. Only from their words can we have an idea, those at least who had come close to understanding them. So here also we will follow this principle. Last time, if you may remember, when we had celebrated Holy Mother's birthday, we had discussed what Sri Ramakrishna himself had said about her, how he looked upon her. So today we will see how the direct disciples of the Master, the monastic disciples, Swami Vivekananda, Swami Brahmananda, how they saw Holy Mother. Of course, it will not be possible to see how all of them, because there are so many multiple incidents, very interesting. So at least we try to cover Holy Mother's interactions with Swami Vivekananda, if not all the disciples. So first of all, just a reminder about what Sri Ramakrishna had said one day to Golapma. Golapma was one of the intimate disciples of companions of Holy Mother. So about Holy Mother, Sri Ramakrishna had said, she is Sarada, Saraswati. She has come to impart knowledge. She has descended by covering up her beauty this time. On another occasion, he had said, she is the communicator of knowledge. She is full of the rarest wisdom. Is she of the common run? She is my Shakti. Shakti means power. So this is a metaphysical truth which Sri Ramakrishna is telling, because according to Vedanta, the supreme reality, Brahman, without attributes, is incapable of creating the universe. So when Brahman is dynamic, it uses its own power, which is called Shakti, and from that power the whole universe is created. So God and His power can never be separated, because they are one and the same. Sri Ramakrishna has said that fire and its burning power can never be separated. Similarly, God can never be separated from His power. So we imagine God as the attributeless Brahman, as masculine, and His power as feminine. So these can never be separated. Like in Indian tradition, Krishna can never be separated from Radha. Sri Ramachandra can never be separated from Sita. Similarly, Sri Ramakrishna can never be separated from Holy Mother. So, that is why in the hymn which most of you know about Holy Mother, the Sanskrit hymn, Prakritim Paramam Avayam Varadam, which we will sing, it is said, Prakritim Parama means, Holy Mother, you are the supreme Prakriti, that is the original cause of everything. Abhayam Varada means you are bestowing fearlessness, Abhaya. Varada means giving boons to your children. And Nara Rupa Dharam, you have assumed a human form for removal of sorrow. And to those servants who have taken refuge in you, you fill them with contentment. I bow down to you, you who are the supreme mother of all the worlds. So you all know these words, we can sing. The sheets are there. So, regarding how the disciples of the Master saw Holy Mother, first of all we have to understand that their relationship with Holy Mother was not an ordinary mother and child relationship, far from that. Because see what Holy Mother has said about her relation herself with, for example, Swami Brahmananda. She says, Rakhal, that is Swami Brahmananda, can see me within his heart whenever he likes. Then Latu Maharaj, Swami Adbhutananda, he once said that to understand Holy Mother, a lot of austerities are required. So in ordinary relationship, this is not true, because we cannot see our own earthly mothers in our heart, nor do we need a lot of austerities to understand her. So the thing is, they regarded Holy Mother as the Divine Mother herself, who had come to earth to perform or to give knowledge, as Sri Ramakrishna says. And Holy Raja Maharaj, you have seen Swami Brahmananda, when he used to go to Holy Mother, he used to begin to shake with spiritual emotion. And we see that for many years, even while Holy Mother was here, for many years, not even a photograph of her was available. It was very difficult to get a photograph also. And the direct disciples also, very rarely they used to speak about her. Why? Because they knew that she was such a deep personality that ordinary people would not be able to understand. So she once, Girish Chandra Ghosh and Swami Vivekananda, they had a very intimate relationship. So once Girish asked Swami Vivekananda, Swami Naren, can you do something for me? So Swamiji loved Girish very dearly. He said, why are you asking in this way? You just tell me what I have to do. For you I can do anything. So Giri said, can you write a life of Sri Ramakrishna? Swami Vivekananda immediately said no, that I cannot write. So in Bengali they say, Shiv gurte gurte bandor srishti korbe. Bandor gurde means what? Because Sri Ramakrishna is so great that I may belittle his greatness. So that's why they very rarely they used to speak about Holy Mother also, because they were afraid that she is so great that saying anything about her is lowering her greatness. So that is why very rarely they used to express, because we know that the things about which we feel very deeply, we hesitate to express before other people. Then Holy Mother said about Vivekananda that Naren is my all in all. Rakhal, that is Swami Brahmananda, is verily Narayan. And Yogin, that is Swami Yogananda, and Sharat belong to my inner circle. So from this we know that this was a divine relationship. Like that which exists between God and His devotees. So the thing is, when we worship any consort of the divine incarnations, whether it be Holy Mother, whether it be Sita, whether it be Radha, we should remember that we are worshipping God Himself, because the power of God is not different from God. So God Himself we are worshipping as its power, special manifestation of its power. So in Christianity, God is generally stressed as the Father of all, but here in our Vedanta we have practically every viewpoint which exists. Those are called bhavas. Sometimes God is looked upon as one son also, sometimes God is looked upon a father. So whatever one's attitude, one can find a similar attitude in Vedanta also. So next we will sing a song which depicts this principle, that Holy Mother, who was the mother of all, came to the earth hiding her divinity in order to give divine knowledge to all. So in the sheets you can find on one side it is written in Bengali, Bangla, on the other side it is written in English. So you can follow anyone which you like. Do you have any more sheets? You can give one to Marita.
If you have it, take it. Take it.
So that you will see the song is Shobari Ma Hoye Aji Ke Tumi Dorate. Shobari means all. So Ma means mother, we know. So you who are the mother of all, you are who? What is your real nature? Doratele means you have come down to this earth. So this is a wonderful song written by one of our Swamis, Swami Chandikananda, and it is based on that wonderful raga which is Darbari Kannada. করি প্রণতি সব দুঃখ যায় ভুলে মানাবো শিখাতে সবে মা হয়ে এসেছো ভবে মানাবো শিখাতে সবে মা হয়ে এসেছো ভবে মরেও শিখাও তবে মরেও শিখাও তবে আমি যে তোমারে ছেলে সবারই হয়ে আজকে তুমি ধরাতে সবারই দুঃখেতে সদা ভাসিছ নয়ন জলে সবারই হয়ে আজকে তুমি ধরাতে So about what Swami Vivekananda has said about Holy Mother and his meetings with her. So first let us see when Swami Vivekananda returned from the West after conquering the West. He met Holy Mother on 20th February 1897. That was 3.5 years after speaking at the Parliament of Religions in Chicago. So Swami Vivekananda was totally exhausted from his constant lecturing and meeting people. So on 8th March he left for Darjeeling to rest, and he returned to Calcutta on 21st March to meet Raja Ajit Singh of Khetri, and again left for Darjeeling. So Swamiji finally returned to Calcutta on 28th April 1897. So he actually met Holy Mother not on 20th February as I said, it was 29th April 1897. After returning to Calcutta, the very next day he visited Holy Mother at 10/2 Bospada Lane in Bagh Bazaar. So one devotee, Kumud Bandhu Sen, he was present at the meeting, and he has, very fortunately for us, left an eyewitness account. So I quote his reminiscences. It was a memorable and historic occasion. All those who had the rare privilege to see this meeting between Holy Mother and the great Swami Vivekananda for the first time after the latter's return from the West with laurels of glory and fame felt an exuberance of joy. Holy Mother stood silently at the door of her own room wearing her usual veil-like covering. Swamiji prostrated himself before her. It was indeed a heavenly sight to see the world-famous Swami Vivekananda prostrating himself with deep reverence and humility before Holy Mother like a devoted son which he was. Holy Mother, deeply moved at the sight of Swamiji after an interval of nearly 7 years, stood speechless. The whole atmosphere was surcharged with indescribable sublimity and divine bliss. So, when he made pranams to Holy Mother, Swamiji did not touch her feet. It is customary for us to touch the feet of elders in India. So he did not touch her feet. Why? We will see the reason. When he stood up after prostrating before her, he turned to all of us who were standing behind and said in a soft tone, "Go and make pranams to Holy Mother, but don't touch her feet. She is so gracious, so tender and affectionate that when one touches her feet, she readily draws unto and takes upon herself all the misery and suffering of that person. Out of her infinite grace and unbounded love and compassion for one and all. Therefore, she has to suffer herself silently for others' sake. So go slowly one by one and make pranams to her and pray to her and ask for her blessing from the bottom of your heart with all sincerity. Then he said, there need not be any verbal expression. You need not tell anything because she is always in a super conscious state and can read everybody's mind. So you need not tell her anything, she will understand. So as you know, Holy Mother was so shy that sometimes she did not talk directly with even the disciples of the Master. So she spoke to Swamiji through Golapma, her companion. So Golapma said to Swamiji, Mother says that the Master is always with you. You still have many more things to do for the good of the world. At this Swamiji said, I see directly, I feel that I am the mere instrument of the Master. Sometimes I am myself surprised how such wonderfully great things are taking place and how in the West men and women are ready to devote their lives to this noble cause and to help me voluntarily in spreading the message of the Master. I went to America with the blessings of Holy Mother, and when I succeeded in influencing the people there through my speeches and received tremendous ovations from them, I remembered at once the power of Mother's blessings, which had worked such a miracle. When I rested in silence, I could clearly perceive that the same divine power, whom the Master called the Divine Mother, was guiding me there. So hearing this, Holy Mother said, through Golapma, the Master is not separate or different from the Divine Mother. He is doing all these great things through you. You are His chosen disciple and son. He loved you intensely and predicted before all that you were one day destined to be a distinguished world teacher. At this, Swamiji said with great emotion, Mother, I want to spread the Master's message and establish a worthy and enduring organization for that purpose as soon as possible. But I feel distressed that I cannot do these things as speedily as I wish. So Holy Mother replied, don't worry about that. What you have done and what you will do will endure forever. You are born for this work, for this mission. Thousands will look upon you as the enlightened teacher of the world. So this is the meeting of Swami Vivekananda with Holy Mother after he returned from the West. So Swami Vivekananda was a very good son of Holy Mother, but we are not so good children. So there is a song which is a prayer from her ordinary children like us. So that song is in your sheet. That song is Elo to Dushto Chelo. So Dushto means naughty. So here the devotee is telling that I am not your good son like Swami Vivekananda, Swami Brahmanji. I am your naughty son. But still you have to take me on your lap. So, from America, Swami Vivekananda had written to his brother disciples, Raja Maharaj, Shashi Maharaj, all these people, Mahapurush Maharaj. So, we know that all these were very, very great souls. They were all God-realized souls. Swami Vivekananda himself has said that you are all special children of Sri Ramakrishna. To them, see how Holy Mother had hid her divinity is evident from what Swami Vivekananda says. To these great souls, all highly spiritual people, he is writing, you have not realized how precious Mother is. People will not understand her now, but they will gradually. Brother, there will be no salvation of the world without the help of the divine power. Why is that our country is the weakest and most backward of all countries? It was India at that time. Because Shakti is held in dishonor there. Without the grace of Shakti, nothing will be accomplished. What do I find in America and Europe? The worship of Shakti, the worship of power. I am coming to understand things every day. My insight is opening out more and more. Let Ramakrishna disappear. That does not frighten me. See what Swami Vivekananda is telling. Let Ramakrishna disappear. That does not frighten me. But it will be a calamity if people forget Holy Mother. Then once he had told Swami Yogananda. Yogananda in his reminiscences has told this. So I quote him. Swamiji told me with great emotion, our mother is a vast reservoir of spiritual energy, though outwardly calm like the deep ocean. Her advent marks the beginning of a new era in the history of India. The ideals that she lives and teaches will not only spiritualize the efforts for the emancipation of women in India, but will also penetrate into and influence the minds and hearts of women all over the world. Mother represents the highest expression of womanhood, especially in India. Then, once Swami Vivekananda, he was always in a very high spiritual state, but on this occasion he was in a maybe especially high state. So he related this to Holy Mother once. He said, Mother, nowadays everything is disappearing from my mind. So Holy Mother said to him with a smile, my son, please don't make me vanish. Then Swamiji said, Mother, if I make you disappear, where shall I stand? The knowledge that banishes the Guru is ignorance. How can knowledge exist without the Guru? So Swamiji, we know that, realized that Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother were one and the same. So he also pointed this out to his brother disciples. Swami Vijnananda, we know that he was an engineer, and Swami Vivekananda used to call him patient. So Swami Vijnananda had great love and respect for Holy. Please stop that. So Swami Vijnananda had great love and respect for Holy Mother, but he seldom visited her in Calcutta. So one day he went with Swamiji to Balram Bose's house in Calcutta, while Holy Mother was staying there. So Swamiji asked Swami Vijnananda, Patient, did you salute Holy Mother? No, Swamiji, I did not. Then Swamiji said, what? Go right now and bow down to Holy Mother. So Vijnanandaji went to Holy Mother and bowed down to her from a distance. bending his head to the floor. So Vijnananji did not know that Swamiji had followed him there. So he was bowing down from a distance. So Swamiji from behind he said, "What is this patient? Does anybody make pranams to mother in this way? Prostrate yourself on the floor, which we call in Indian language Sashtanga Pranam." So Holy Mother is the mother of the universe. So Swamiji himself, he was not content with telling this to Vijnan Maharaj. He himself prostrated before Holy Mother. So Vijnananji also did likewise. Later Vijnananji said, "I did not imagine that Swamiji would follow me to Holy Mother to see how I make pranam." So these are some interesting reminiscences, and one or two are there. So we will see that later. So this song is a very encouraging song which says, "Mother has come, so there is no cause for worry." In Bangla it is there, "Ma eseche moder ki ar bhabna bhari." It is there in Bengali also and English also. In that sheet you will find. So I think many of you know, you can sing together. So, this is an absolutely amazing incident. We cannot make head or tails out of it. We can just, you know, gasp in amazement, so to say. So, we know that Shri Krishna gave divine sight to Arjuna so that he could see his Vishwarupa, that is the cosmic form. Without that divine insight, it is not possible to recognize God. So, by Holy Mother's grace, we know that Swamiji had realized her true nature. Once he had remarked at Belur Math, Mother is the incarnation of Bagla. That is one of the Tara, Bagla, these are the divine, various forms of Divine Mother. So Mother is the incarnation of Bagla in the guise of Saraswati. Outward, Bagla is supposed to be a very aggressive form of the Divine Mother. And Saraswati is the benign form, giving knowledge. So Swamiji says, Mother is the incarnation of Bagla in the guise of Saraswati. How? Outwardly she is all peace, but inwardly she is the destroyer of evil. So the incident which I had mentioned, once what happened, once Swami Vivekananda and Tulyananda went to visit Holy Mother in Calcutta. So in those days, now also it is there, of course, there are boats and ferries. So you just cross the Ganga and either you can cross straight and then go by bus, or nowadays there are launches also. So launch will take you straight to Bagh Bazaar. Just cross the Ganga and go to Bagh Bazaar. So in those days, of course, launches were not there. They used to cross the boat and the opposite is called Pudi Ghat. So from Pudi Ghat, generally they used to walk to Bagh Bazaar. So they were going by Ganga in a boat. So Swamiji was not keeping so well. And Tulyananji saw that Swamiji was, while in the boat, Swamiji was again and again taking Ganga water and putting in his mouth. And that Ganga water is completely polluted. I mean, you can't drink that from the Ganga. It is so muddy and everything is there. So Tulyananji said, Swamiji, why are you putting this water in your mouth? You will fall sick. So what Swamiji said is simply unimaginable. Remember, Swami Vivekananda, Sri Ramakrishna used to say, he is not different from me. Once Swami, you know that earlier they used to smoke tambaku, the tobacco with pipe. So if somebody has put that tobacco pipe to his lips, if another person takes that, he will have to clean it thoroughly. So once Swamiji smoked tobacco, out of that same pipe, Sri Ramakrishna smoked. So Swamiji remonstrated, what are you doing? Let me clean it. So Sri Ramakrishna said, rascal, you have so much sense of differentiation. Means Sri Ramakrishna is telling he is not different from Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda is not different from him. That Swami Vivekananda, what did he tell Swami Tulyananda? He said, brother, I am afraid because I am visiting Holy Mother. Our minds are not pure enough. So I am purifying myself by drinking Ganga water. Ganga water is a purifier. This, the world teacher Swami Vivekananda is telling. So there can be no explanation of this. So we can just imagine in what esteem they used to regard Holy Mother. So our last song we can sing, it is there in the script, which is the paper, in English as well as in Devanagari it is there. This you know very well because we have sung here many times. Jaya Jaya Janani. Siddhi